Hello, welcome to the second part of TYCA Northeast 2020 conference. I'm Jackie Scott, Vice President of TYCA Northeast. We hope you're having a good time. Before we begin, I just want to make a special announcement. Very soon, TYCA Northeast is going to be making a call for proposals for its online journal, The Nor'easter, which we're planning to publish in 2021. So we really hope that you consider making a contribution. We know that there were some people who made proposals for this conference, but we changed the format. So we're hoping that you take those proposals for the 2020 conference and turn them into an article to be published in our journal. That would be super awesome. But without much further ado, I want to get on to our next speaker. Made in Cuba, assembled in Spain, and imported to the USA. These are the words used to describe our second keynote speaker, Richard Blanco. Mr. Blanco is the fifth inaugural poet in US history, the youngest, first Latino, immigrant, and gay person to serve in such a role. Born in Madrid to Cuban exile parents and raised in Miami, the negotiation of cultural identity in place characterized his body of work. He is the author of the poetry collections Looking for the Gulf Motel, Directions to the Beach of the Dead, and City of 100 Fires, the poetry chapbooks Matters of the Sea, One Today, and Boston Strong, a children's book of his inaugural poem, One Today, illustrated by Dav Pilkey, and Boundaries, a collaboration with photographer Jacob Hessler. His latest book of poems, How to Love a Country, both interrogates the American narrative, past and present, and celebrates the still unkept promise of its ideals. He has also authored the memoirs, The Prince of Los Cucujos, A Miami Childhood, and For All of Us, One Today, an inaugural poet's journey. Blanco's many honors include the Agnes Lynch Sterrett Poetry Prize from the University of Pittsburgh Press, the Pen Beyond Margins Award, the Patterson Poetry Prize, a Lambda Literary Award, and two Maine Literary Awards. He has been a Woodrow Wilson Visiting Fellow and received honorary doctorates from Macalester College, Colby College, and the University of Rhode Island. He has been featured on CBS Sunday Morning and NPR's Fresh Air. The Academy of American Poets named him its first education ambassador in 2015. Mr. Blanco has continued to write occasional poems for organizations and events, such as the reopening of the U.S. Embassy in Havana. He lives with his partner in Bethel, Maine. Whether speaking as the Cuban Blanco or the American Richard, the homebody or the world traveler, the shy boy or the openly gay man, the engineer or the presidential inaugural poet, Blanco's writings possess a story-rich quality that illuminates the human spirit. His work asks those universal questions we all ask ourselves on our own journeys. Where am I from? Where do I belong? Who am I in this world? It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Richard Blanco. Thank you.